Virgo, this is your November forecast. Thank you for joining me today. I am still a little sick. Just coughed up a lung, it felt like. Okay. Woo. Alright. Virgo for November. What is going on with Virgo? My sun is Virgo. My earth dude. Alright, this one's wanting to hop out too for you, so we're going to take it, get a twofer. Look at you. Special extra bonus cards there. Alright, let's get into this and see what's coming towards you for November for Virgo. All these cards are listed in the playlist description, so do check that out if you are curious about them. Also, while you're there, look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. Guarantee there's some messages in there. Okay, what do we have? Contradiction. Something isn't as it appears. Something is contradicting itself. Maybe someone's actions and words aren't matching up. Yeah, you could be confused about something. Surrender. Oh my goodness, Virgo, what is going on? Surrender. Surrender to the universe. Let go of control of something, because that's what surrender is. Some things we're just not meant to understand. Maybe you got to surrender this contradiction. Something's not making sense here. Futura, look at this. Okay, Virgo, what's going on? She who divines, Futura, future, choice, and judgment. We'll see how that comes out. I think maybe there's something that you already know the truth about here, it feels like, but the person's actions are, it's a contradiction, but you can feel, you know what the situation is telling you. I feel like the answers are within you already, and there's really nothing you can do about the situation. You can't, you know what I'm saying? That's where that surrender comes in. Well, let's see. Ah, look at that. Now that one mentions judgment, but we have the death card here. Something is transforming. We have Scorpio energy. Something is definitely over, because that is an aspect of the death card. Six of Swords. In a way, surrender. Yeah, leaving the past behind. And we have the Hierophant. Taurus energy now coming in. Let's see. What is crossing this energy? What is going on with you, Virgo? This feels very deep for November. Okay, we have Empress. There's something growing now, because that transformation, if we think about a seed, there's that darkness before it breaks through. Ah, Two of Swords. And there you are, the Hermit. Ooh. There's something transforming here. This is requiring you to kind of go into hermit mode, it feels like. To release the outcome or expectation of something here. That's what it feels like. A seed has already been planted, and now it's kind of the waiting for it to grow stage. The transformation has already occurred. It's in motion. It doesn't feel bad though, you know. There is a bit of darkness with that contradiction card, but it's possibly just this need here with that surrender and the contradiction to kind of let things happen as they are going to happen. I'm not saying don't put action towards things, because the Empress is about growing. She's abundant. But there's something here that feels out of your control. It definitely does feel that way. I'm getting that sense about this. So in order to grow something new here, I feel like something needs to be released with that Death card. Maybe it's expectation. It could be. The Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters. It's leaving the past behind. It's leaving behind the hurt, the pain, and just keeping your knowledge and wisdom. What you're going towards, though, you're not sure about it. There's an uneasiness here with this Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is this or that thinking. There's something here that feels like in your logical mind, you're not seeing all the options that are available to you, because you're too busy focused on something that's right in front of you. If she was to turn around, she wouldn't be blindfolded anymore, and she could see all the opportunity, and there's more. You know what I'm saying? So this is about trusting your instincts, but also there's more to see about this situation. There's more. There's something you're not seeing. And we have this future and this divination here. We have these two older figures showing up here. I feel like this is asking with this Hierophant, what have you learned on your journey so far in life? Because we're all a part of this journey where we are these young children, and then we graduate through all these different stages of life until we become, you know, the wise elder at some point. There could be someone around you that you could get advice from at this time. That's what this is feeling like. Or the need to go deep within into hermit mode and reestablish with your hopes and dreams and your spiritual journey, because this is a spiritual tradition type card here with the Hierophant. It's about our beliefs and the things that we really adhere to. So that's what this feels like to me, some type of spiritual journey to like reestablish that connection. That's what that feels like for me. It could be that with this contradiction, what you're trying to grow or manifest here, it may not, your efforts may not be equal, is what I'm feeling. Six of Pentacles, more Taurus energy coming up for you, Virgo, because you have Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. The Six of Pentacles is equal reciprocity. It's about knowing your value. It's about give and take. It's about cycles. It's moon energy. And we have Sagittarius, Eight of Wands, Hangman, Pisces. That spiritual enlightenment. Wanting to understand, wanting to see. It's like you're wanting to know the future here. You're wanting to know what you don't know yet, or maybe what you're not even supposed to see. It's like you're, I hate to say it, but it's like you're wanting a cheat code, you know, to bypass all the learning, but you can't do that. Ah, oh, moon. Look at that. There's that darkness, maybe some fear. A star. And the Knight of Wands. Mm. Yep, still sick. So sorry. Okay, Six of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay. Ooh. All right, this is definitely about cycles. Even though this is a Moon card, it's Pisces, it's Neptune energy. This is Taurus, but it's Moon energy, it's cycles. We go through these cycles of giving and receiving, being open, being needy, that kind of thing. This is also about knowing your value, what your time and effort and energy is worth. What are you putting in? Equal reciprocity. This girl's got her hands open, but she's not doing anything. This young man is studying, or it could be lady. We have books over here. It's being weighed. So there's something about your value here and your compensation and your sense of self-worth being crossed by the moon, this darkness. So once again, I feel like there is something that you're wanting to go towards, whether or not you're going towards it or not. I'm not sure yet. But it's shrouded in darkness. It's what you can't see. You don't know. So how is this, your value here, how is that affecting your journey into this darkness, into the unknown? Are you unwilling to take it? To take those steps out there? To see how far you can get? There's something wrapped up in your self-worth here. Maybe that's part of that contradiction. Are you following your intuition here with the moon, despite not knowing what's in the darkness, what could possibly happen? What is your effort here through this? Feels like a valley. It could be a dark night because we have the Hermit and the moon here. There is a sense of either wanting things to speed up or things are speeding up, because we have two Sagittarius cards coming in here. Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This could be messages. This could be your desire to follow your hopes and dreams, because that would be good. Something really lighting a fire under your pants, right? That's what this feels like, because we have the Hermit here, reestablishing that connection with your hopes and dreams and your spirit. Now, this could be messages from someone who's at a distance for some of you. It could be at a distance. Others of you, this is just momentum and energy going towards a hope and a dream. But like for many of us who have these hopes and dreams, we have a destination in mind. We're not really sure how that path is going to go. And some of it kind of is in darkness in a way. We just hope for the best. The Hangman, more Pisces energy here, is wanting some type of enlightenment, some type of answer. And that's what I'm getting this feeling of here, is wanting, all right, this is what you got to do. A, B, C, D, E. And that's not really how things work. It's all about intuition, trusting your intuition. And if you feel passionate about something, you got to go towards it. You have to put that action towards it. Because we have inaction here, waiting for a divine message or something like that, hoping, praying that the answers will come to you, or get out there and find the answers. Explore. Do something. You know, because I think you could be waiting a long time for the answers to come in. The Knight of Wands is an adventurous energy. It's saying, I will go find the answers. I will leave no stone unturned. I will go to the ends of the earth. Knight of Wands is not afraid of this moon energy or that path. We've got the wand here, the torch, light it on fire, keep moving. So this is the energy you could use to help you get through this, to discover the answers, that you're looking for. It needs action, not inaction. You can only be in that hangman energy for so long before you just kind of get, I guess, permanently stuck. Temperance, more Saggy energy coming up. That seems to happen in the Virgo readings. I get a lot of Sagittarius energy and vice versa. 3 of Wands. Got a lot of fire here, Virgo. And the Emperor. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Now, look at this. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. That is a divine pair. Now, here you're coming out. Knight of Pentacles. On top of that Temperance energy. You just got to get moving. I feel like that's the big thing here. You just got to get going. 10 of Wands. Look at all this Sagittarius energy coming out. And now the Strength card. More Leo. There is a fire coming towards you, Virgo. It's a good fire. It's a spiritual fire. Something is igniting your passions here. But the contradiction is, are you putting the effort needed into it? A transformation needs to happen on the inside with this Sagittarius energy. This is the inner alchemy. So if you can change that inside, it'll reflect in your outside world as well. It's okay to be the Knight of Pentacles, to be very meticulous, practical, and diligent. You got to show up every day. You got to put the work in. Excuse me. You got to put that work in. That's fine. You know, and it can be a slow process. That's fine too, as long as you're, because this is progress. It's just slow. And it's saying it could be that your inner alchemy is slow. You're wanting things to happen faster, but it's not. This is saying don't give up. This is that future expectation that you are putting effort and energy out there and you're expecting something back. And that's fine. You should expect something back. It will be equal with that 6 of Pentacles to what you put out. So if you're not putting enough into something, don't expect much back. But this is saying don't give up on it. If you do the work and you show up every day, you will have a harvest, because the 10 is completion. As long as you stick to what you want, it will, these ships will come in. You just got to not give up. That's the only way to fail, is to give up. What you're going towards, I feel, is a new version of yourself, one that's a lot more confident, in control. Because we have this Emperor energy, all of the kings. Hard control. So we have hard control and soft control. Look at that. This is control of like the outer world. This is more that inner space of knowing that you are worth it. This is calming those negative interjects in your mind. You've not just calmed them, you've silenced them for good. Because this is your, like your identity, your solar plexus energy, who you are. And this is a lot of inner strength. This is transforming you, if you allow it, into a someone who's very strong of character and very determined to be at the top of whatever you're manifesting here. Hard control and soft control. But a lot of control here at the end. This is like mastery of self and mastery of your world. So some of you, you're doing it. You're making this shift. You're making this change. But oddly enough, it takes your surrender to get to the point of like a masterful control here at the end. How ironic. The tribe. So here we have the tribe. It's very important. Who is around us? Do they support you? Are they on your side? Very important. You had 2 cards here. Will Spirit turn knowledge into wisdom. That's nice because there are a lot of people out there that have a lot of knowledge, not much wisdom. And so you can learn from others, and that's where the wisdom comes from. You don't have to make the same mistakes. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Moth Spirit. Surrender now. You have 2 cards mentioning surrender. That is not a coincidence. I say surrender the past. Surrender anything that's contradictory. People's words and actions that don't align, surrender it. Just let it go. You have abundance. Look at that. And you have the Empress. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release. There's that surrender. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There's enough abundance for everyone. Release it. When you surrender, that's everything. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. You have firecracker, excitement. That is all right here in this fire. Something is shifting within you. Virgo, it's renewing your passion and desire to have this outcome. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. That's that death card there. Something is ending for something new to begin. But it looks really good at the end. I mean, my goodness. Now, for some of you, this could be someone coming into your life. If this isn't your energy at some point, this could be an Aries Leo, someone who is really, I would say, powerful in a good way, though. I mean, this is like the head honcho, the top dog here. Dog far away. All right, Virgo, that is your November forecast. I'm so curious what this is for you. What is this? What is igniting within you that is putting you on this path, this journey? This right here is the key. That surrender to this. Could be surrendering to the unknown, that you don't know how this is all going to play out, but hey, it looks good. All right, Virgo, that is your November forecast. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.